This week, let's talk eKeys and let's talk Fobs. Let's start with eKeys. The original account that set up the Kivo is the lock owner. Nobody else can restrict access or change settings of that owner. All other eKeys are going to be sent from the Kivo app or from any web-based app from a browser like a computer or a tablet. This is my house. I'm the owner, so I'm going to send some eKeys. We'll start with family, friends, and a contractor. Let's start by sending an eKey to an important person. I'm going to have Dirk's door already up on here. I'm going to move to my user base. Guess what? I'm going to look for people from my existing contact list and find my wife. Let's send the first eKey to my wife. Now eKey type, important piece. I'm going to give my wife admin rights. Admin rights to the lock means she can send and delete keys to other people on this lock. You'd expect that I could add a cute message, but let's go ahead and send an eKey. It's going to ask me to confirm, and away it goes. My wife now has an eKey to the door. Well, the lady of the house received an email letting her know that I sent her an eKey. It will automatically be in her Kivo app if that email is already linked to the Kivo app. If not, she'll be prompted to go to the appropriate download site and get the Kivo app. Now I have two kids. Kid one, I'm going to send an eKey to her iPod Touch, but that iPod Touch doesn't go to school. Both of my kids are going to get Fobs to put in their school backpacks. One of them came with my Kivo. All I have to do is wake it up and calibrate it, it's ready to go. The second one I bought separately. I'm going to show you how to enroll that into your Kivo. Here's the extra fob we bought for my daughter Margot. We're going to pin it in her backpack so she can get in when she gets home. I'm going to wake the fob up by pushing the button with a ballpoint pen, tapping the enroll button, and then tapping the fob to the inside of the lock. At that point, the fob light blinks rapidly. It's enrolled the lock. Margot's ready to get in the house. Now I'm going to send an eKey to my daughter Amelia. She's 10. The type of eKey she's going to get is an anytime only. She doesn't get admin rights. She can't send or delete keys to anybody else. She has the same permissions as my friend Steve, who doesn't live at my house. Now speaking of Steve, Steve lives in another place. Just like me, he sent me a key that just gets me into his house. It's a user key. It doesn't let me send keys to anyone else. However, Steve's going out of town this afternoon and his best friend he's worried about. He wants to let my daughter Amelia into his house. He's going to enroll her fob into his lock too. Same fob that she uses at her house. Now Amelia's fob is enrolled at Steve's lock. It opens. Her fob's still enrolled at our house too. It works there. Fobs can be enrolled in multiple locks, and obviously locks can take multiple eKeys and multiple fobs. Let's take a look at everybody that has an eKey to Dirk's door in my life. Well, I do, the wife does. I've got a couple kids that have eKeys. My friend Steve and brother have them. I don't know when my mother's going to accept her eKey. And I've got my contractor that's working on the bathroom. Whenever I want to get rid of my contractor's eKey, simply select them, disable them, and instantaneously my contractor no longer has an eKey to the Kivo. Has life ever been more convenient?